I'm John Rutherford, and a quick story. 1979, I was on my second job on a cruise liner, and we were doing a world cruise. The first stop was Jamaica. So instead of going to Noel Coward's house like everyone else was doing, I didn't really fancy that. So I just hired a taxi for the day, and the driver took me to all various places, and we stopped in a kind of shanty area, not too salubrious, and I got out of the taxi and had myself a glass of rum, and then came outside the premises and noticed a guy running past me very fast. So I was looking at him, and I realised out the corner of my eye there was some other guy chasing him, and he had a knife that long. And when he passed me, he turned around and looked at me. So just luckily the taxi driver saw this and said, "Mister, come on, hurry up, get back to the taxi." So needless to say, I broke the land speed record getting back into the taxi. And the driver said, "So where do you want to go now?" I said, "Well, how about Bob Marley's house?" And he looked at me, Bob Marley's house? You want to go to Bob Marley's house?" I said, "Yeah, why not? I'm in Jamaica." So he said, "Okay." So we drove up into the Beverly Hills area, which is mansion country. And he stopped outside this big walled mansion, and iron gates were there, you know. So I walked up to the iron gates and stood there, and I noticed there was a lot of, Rasta guys playing football. And one of them noticed me and came up to the gate and said, "Can I help you?" I said, "Is Bob in?" And he looked at me, he said, "He's not in just now, but who are you?" I said, "Well, I'm John Rutherford, the guitar player." Well, I wasn't telling a lie. So miraculously, he let me in the gate, and I went up and saw there was a guy with a big top hat smoking a huge joint, and a couple of other guys, and I went up and spoke to them, and turns out they were in a band called Third World. So we had quite a nice hour was spent, and I bought Bob's latest album, and just said my goodbyes and got back into the taxi again. So it was just one of these days of surprises and unexpected happenings. So it's just that little story to lead on to the little song that I'm going to be singing just now.
In the government yard in Trenchtown, observing the hypocrites, and they mingle with the good people we need. Good friends we have, good friends we've lost along the way. In this great future, you can't forget your best. So dry your tears, I say, and no woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Jamestown. And then Georgie would make the firelight. Love would burn through the night. And then we'd cook cornmeal porridge, of which I'll share with you. My feet is my only carriage, so I got to push on through. Everything gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything 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 gonna be alright. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Hey, little darling, don't shed no tears. No woman, no cry. Hey, little darling, don't shed no tears. No woman, no cry. Everything gonna be alright. Everything gonna be alright. Everything